your Wisconsin wine guy, blocking my view here. Back again with another wine review, and as you can see the label here, Kung Fu Girl. Who doesn't recognize that wine label, right? Kung Fu Girl. So, again, for those who are new, these are wines where you can find when you shop for wine. Liquor store, grocery store, wine shops. I taste these wines, give you my opinion, utilizing the thumb rating system, my personalized thumb rating system. Thumbs up, meaning I recommend the wine is pretty solid. Can't go wrong with it. 3/4. You know what? I would drink this. I would share it with my friends. I may even keep a few bottles of that on hand for myself. Halfway. Oh, something about that wine was off from my palate. Doesn't make it a bad wine. So you give it a taste and let the rest of us know what you think. Thumbs down? That's an easy one, right? And right now there's the infamous double thumbs up that are coming to play, right? All right. So now we're looking at Kung Fu Girl. All right, coming in, the vintage 2022, coming in at 12.5% alcohol, Riesling out of Washington State. Now, here's the thing about Kung Fu Girl. We all know the label Kung Fu Girl, but do you remember the name Charles Smith and some of the crazy wines that he would make? Now, this is probably early to mid 2000s, when this wine came out, and I had my wine shop, it hit the stores, and everybody sold it, so I didn't sell it, but it was just like one of those phenom things that just took off, Kung Fu Girl. Everybody's drinking Kung Fu Girl, Kung Fu Girl. It was because of the name Charles Smith, who decided to just go outside the box and just make wines the way he wants, and had these crazy labels, crazy names, so Charles Smith, remember that name, look it up, do some research, and see what you can discover. Screw cap. Okay, you know how I feel about that. If the screw cap's on, if the wine is bad, then it went in the bottle that way, right? All right. So again, you can find this. If I didn't say it, you can find this retail at between on sale, maybe $7.99 to $13.99. All right. So we have a wine that starts off clear with yellowish hues in it. Okay, Riesling. We're looking for here. All right, now, I'm not going to get on my soapbox about Riesling. You can watch some other Riesling reviews, but I tell you this, I had my palate and my mental state corrected, when I went to an all-German and Austrian wine tasting in Riesling. It had to do with petroleum, okay? Although you pick up those notes, but it's not a thing that's worthy in true great Rieslings, but you'll find it, outside of Germany. You may find some from Germany, but it's a fault that they're not very happy of. So here we go. You can pick up subtle hints of notes of that here with apple, citrus, but it's not over the top. It's just there. That fruit comes through. This one give it a chance to air out. Been sitting in that bottle. Now, as it airs out, as that swirling airs out more, that goes away and gives way to its fruity elements. It has a very crisp, fresh nose to it. Okay, so apple, citrus, can stay the same. It's a Riesling. So let's give it a taste, see where we're at. So because it's a Riesling, all right, we're looking for acidity here. Because it's a white wine Riesling, we want acidity. Nothing worse than having a Riesling with no acidity that's flat. It's almost, if it's a sweet Riesling, it's even worse. Almost like drinking, sugar water with flavor. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. So, nice acidity. I'm trying to think back to when I first had this wine. Okay, and it was a very good wine back then too. And has maintained consistency, over the years. It's been a while since I've had it, so I'm trying to look back for the last time I had it compared to now. So it's not as sweet it's not sweet what you think it is. It has almost like that Granny Smith apple. But if you ever had a very truly ripe Granny Smith apple, not when you get from the grocery stores, and they pick them underripe, so you get it, and it's like that kind of tart. No. A truly ripened Granny Smith apple is going to give you some hint of sweetness to it. Okay, it's going to have a nice balance to it. That's what you get here, with this Riesling Kung Fu Girl. So the acidity is nice. One more taste. Light, crisp, more subtle tang, but sort of tart, like a nice tartness to it. Again, that Granny Smith apple, but a truly ripe Granny Smith apple. Mouth is still watering, dry finish. Very nice balance to it. Very crisp, very clean. They can go great with some food, especially something spicy. It doesn't have to be sweet. Just have to be nice fruitiness to it. And you also pick up those citrus notes too. So now, Kung Fu Girl, for me, and comparing it, if I can, to back in the day to now, still consistent, still hands down a very good Riesling coming out of Washington. I have yet to have a Washington Riesling that tastes like this. It has a very unique taste and style to it. Not sweet, not dry, just very nicely balanced. I'm going to give this a double thumbs up. I mean, it's still a solid Riesling for me. I'm going to drink this. I'm going to enjoy this. It's been a long time, so this is a throwback for me. And the taste-wise, when we talk about the petroleum, it's more, again, apple here. So the petroleum, let it air out. Let it air out a little bit, when you swirl. But you get more of the apple, nose to it. So there we go. There you have it. Double thumbs up for Kung Fu Girl. She Wisconsin wine guy. Saying you always let your palate be the guide when selecting your wine. And I'm going to see you next time. Yes, I'm still in denial. Okay. Ciao.